Okay then, let's try this again. Since I boomered up the last video and failed to record it, I'm going to open yet another box of Zendikar Rising. Get this hype train going for the weekend pre-releases and then the set release next Friday. Speaking of the pre-release, we have 2 events on Friday, 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. 2 events on Saturday, 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Still a bunch of availability for each event. If you want to reserve in advance, you can check our website, hfxgames.com. Reserve your spots. Currently, we have 30 set boosters to give out as promos for people who play in our in-store events. They're first come, first serve. If you've pre-ordered booster boxes with us, they're available when we open on Friday at 11 a.m. This is different from previous pre-releases where we had to wait till our first event started at 3. The only bad thing is we haven't received our buy box promos yet, so we can't give those out. We're expecting them on Monday, so hopefully they'll be in by then. For this go around with the pre-release, we can only sell the boxes. We can't sell individual booster packs until next Friday, so if you're looking for either a booster box or a collector booster box, we'll have those available starting this Friday. We won't have set boosters available, unfortunately. So with that, let's get into this. Let's open up some more boosters. Let's save this one for later. So, give you the rundown of how the packs look. We got these checklist cards. You get full art basic. Sometimes you get a mythic rare foil. That's nice to see. Then you get your normal rare. It's different this time. Seems like they've basically reversed the order of the pack. So, Null Priest of Oblivion. I actually like this card quite a lot. I am excited to try it out. I'm excited to actually play some Standard for the first time in months. So, yeah, this card seems very interesting, and I'm very excited to play it, quite honestly. Then you have your normal 3 uncommons, including some of these brand new modal double face cards. And then you have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 commons, because we had the foil. Normally it's 10. And yeah, so with that, I'm going to go through the packs a bit faster. Maybe give a little commentary here and there on cards that I like. Inscription of Insight. Really like the inscription cycle. I just wish there were red and white ones. Love the showcase cards. If Landfall's a player in Standard, which I think it might be, this card is definitely in your deck. 3/3 for 3. Awesome stats. Awesome landfall ability. And hey, sometimes it's a land if you really need it. Very excited to see how these dual face cards as lands turn out. Sometimes you go back to a former fling and it's not quite the same. Sulfuric Vortex, unfortunately, you are not. If you give me an excuse to cast Embercleave, you know I will. Don't put it past me, I will. this new kind of equipment where it attaches when you play it is something I'm excited to see how it plays out, because these cards look amazing. Perhaps not something I'll ever play with, but this card is going to steal a lot of soul rings, and I'm always here for some soul ring violence. This card makes me so sad. Why couldn't this card have been, like, at least remotely close to Goblin Guide? Instead, it's a slap in the face. Honestly, how dare they? They're really trying to make these +1/+1 counter strategy work. And maybe between this and Conclave Mentor and the core set, they might actually make it happen. And if they do, you bet I'll probably be playing it. Clones are good. Sometimes it's a land, very useful. Can't imagine this won't show up here or there. Not to mention we have this uncommon, which is just an incredibly good removal spell. Your generic sacrifice effect that comes around every few sets. Love that it can occasionally tag a planeswalker. There's definitely a few different kind of interesting artifact cards, so let's see if this can do something. Very strange Living Death variant, but ship might have sailed on three mana planeswalkers. Hopefully that's not something we have to deal with in the future. This is an absolutely gorgeous card. I can never say enough how much I love the showcase arts, and this one absolutely delivers. Every few sets, they got to make a different kind of Fiend Hunter type card. This is another card where I hope to be playing it in Standard at some point. I'm just glad that I can even talk about Standard as a format I will be playing. Hopefully Zendikar Rising delivers me some happiness in that regard. absolutely love these lands. They're just, they're so useful. This card in foil looks absolutely gorgeous. Another sweet looking showcase card. And this card can get out of control really quickly, and you start just seeing crazy boards full of Scoot Swarms everywhere. It can, if it goes unchecked, it can do some absolutely goofy stuff in a hurry. Rogue Ninjutsu is an interesting ability, and I cast a lot of Ink Eyes in my day. So if there's a rogue deck, I'm at least going to try it. I'm excited to see Brazen Borer finally get their time to shine in Standard. Beautiful foil full art swamp. Got the first of the mythic cycle where you can actually play the land untapped. 3 life is a very stiff cost, but if you need the mana right then and there, then you got to pay that cost. If we have a big mid-range format, this card is obviously going to be amazing at just hopefully picking off planeswalkers. But even if you got to just kill 2 of their biggest creatures, it's very good at what it does. This card absolutely has me hoping that there will be a good token strategy, because I love this card. Oh, a Drana callback. Not really sure what I think of this card, but I'm sure people will be very happy with this in Commander at the very least. If you want to do goofy stuff with lands, this is absolutely the card for you. Sacrifice lands, draw cards has never went wrong before. How could it possibly go wrong now? Kicker is one of my absolute all-time favorite mechanics, so to see it back in this set makes me very happy. Fetching land's always good. No, making it so you can't sacrifice stuff, also good. Not much to say about these lands. They're great. I love them. I have no doubt that people smarter than me will make this card work. like the party mechanic, but I think asking for full parties for the most part is a bit optimistic. I love Death Shadow, and you, my friend, are not Death Shadow. But you can still do some interesting stuff. The rate's good. You get to accumulate a bunch of mana. Great card. Only a few packs left until we get to the good stuff. This is a really good aggressively costed creature. If you get a 2/2 for 1 mana, you're loving it. This one's my favorite of the inscriptions. Just does so much for so little. Again, with the +1/+1 counters mattering cards, I really hope I get to play this card a lot in Standard. A callback to the Viashino of old, this card is very aggressive, and as a noted red lover, I hope to cast this card a lot. Only 2 packs left in this box, and then we get to the fun stuff. Confounding indeed. Foil rare to end the box, love that. And hopefully someone can make Kicker happen, because that card is sweet. And now, for the fun stuff. What we've all been waiting for. Oh, I spoiled it. I wanted to do the trick where I revealed it from the back. But Horizon Canopy, this card looks gorgeous. Absolutely better than the Sea of Clouds I had opened in the previous box that I failed to film. I absolutely love me some Horizon Canopies, so very happily take those. So yeah, that was fun. I love opening booster boxes, as I know many other people do. Just a couple things before I head out for the day. Just want to remind everyone about our pre-releases this weekend. Hope to see some familiar faces there. Our singles pre-orders should be up late next week, just ahead of the release. There have been print issues, so we currently do not know when we will have set boosters and bundles available. Commander Legends product is available for pre-order. You can check out the website, hvaxgames.com, see if you want to make a pre-order there, see what we have available. And with that, I just want to wish everyone a great day and hope you enjoyed 20 minutes of me opening booster packs.